What is going on, everybody? It's Excessive back with another weapon guide. Today we're going to be looking at the popular Mirv Hex. So this one is a legendary grenade mod made by Atlas. Pretty funky looking, but I'm not going to argue with the results. So we've got the Mirv Hex. It does radiation damage. I do like that we've got radiation damage on this one. I find that when you get to end game, you can get those shock penalties and those incendiary penalties, and if you are throwing an incendiary grenade at a shock enemy, it's going to be doing even less damage than it usually does if you've got a debuff. Same goes for shock once you get to the health portion of the enemy. So this is kind of a good one. It's kind of like the jack of all trades, master of none. It will keep damaging everybody in all different health bars, armor, shield, you name it. Red text reads, Keeper of the Stars I hope to never find. Spawns 3 Mirv grenades, so what it does is throws a single grenade that homes out the target. Once they hit, they spawn into 3 and they all begin to damage the target. You've got the cloning one that'll throw 2 in flight, but they will not spawn more once hitting the target, and they will continue to damage. Then you've got the regular hex, and that will just throw 1 in flight, and only one will, only one will hit once it connects with the target. If you can get your hands on the recurring hex, that will throw 2 in flight. They will both spawn into 3, giving you a total of 6, and they will all damage the target. This is a pretty rare drop. I haven't found many of them. We're just going to give you some gameplay footage of us fighting Gigamine. We'll just throw a couple out, see how it goes. As you can see, comes away to shield pretty hard. They are a pretty insane grenade. Got a couple around. They do home in. I'll throw one up. They'll come back down. Throw them out here, you just throw them wherever you want. It's just a party when you got the hex grenades. Just a Mirv Hex party. I'm, pretty sad I don't have the recurring hex. I do cry myself to sleep at night, hoping one day I will find it and I will be one with my soul again. Oh wow, we got 3 drops. That's not bad. The Venomous Hornet, the Double Penetrating Devastator, and the Smart Gun XXL. So yeah, so we just got 3 drops with that. That's not too bad for a run on Gigamine. So we'll just kind of talk more about this grenade. So it is fantastic. I've told you can get it in recurring, clone, Mirv, and regular. It does come in all elements as far as I'm aware. Unfortunately, it is a world drop, and it is a pretty rare world drop at that. I have played this game for a total of about 4.5 days, and I've picked up 4. I've picked up 1 regular, 2 cloning, and 1 Mirv. So she's pretty fucked. If you do find one that is a recurring hex, I do hate you, and I wish only the worst on your soul. But if you give it to me, I'll do unspeakable things to you. Unspeakable. I do have a couple of the extra hexes, as I said. If you do need one, you are desperate for one, feel free to add me on PlayStation if that's what you play. If not, get out of here, you scumbag. I don't ever want to hear from you again. But yeah, so it's pretty awesome on crowd control. If you do find yourself running to a lot of bosses and you do kind of just bypass all other enemies, it's great for kind of just throwing in, you throw a few in, especially if you're Moes. This kind of really just applies for Moes, but you could throw a few in if you do get ammo every time with other classes. You could just throw a few in, watch them shred up, and it would give you that little bit of extra XP if you aren't level 50 yet. Even if you are level 50, that would kind of help you get to your next Guardian rank. So great for kind of like a set and forget. You kind of run away, look back, oh no, he's dead. So it's kind of good for that sense. So just to show you what are on Mayhem 3 mode, so we'll just have a look right now, see what debuffs that we did have. We did have 70% more elemental damage, which is probably why it shredded Gigamine quite as badly as it did. So if you see we chuck a few in, got all the critical hit damages coming from Moses, the holy pin. And it will just keep you ever healed, just because we have got that bloodless class mod on there as well. So a lot of synergy going on here. Great to run with a flacker because it will constantly refill your Mirv grenades due to the splash damage, and your Mirv grenades will constantly refill the flacker. So there's just a bit of great synergy there. But yeah, this is a rare well drop. Definitely recommend if you can get it, grab it. If you can get a recurring or a Mirv, definitely pick that shit up. Especially if you're playing with friends and you've just got competition. Just if you've got to end friendships to get this grenade, you need to do that. You need to do that. If not, I've got a couple I can drop for people if they're on PlayStation 4. If you can't get it, Stormfront is a fantastic substitute. It will only strip shields, but it does a insane job at that, and it still does do not too bad of a job actually damaging the enemies. I'd say it does refill your grenades faster than the Mirv Hex, at least. Maybe not the recurring, but definitely the Mirv. It's next level of putting those grenades back in your pocket. Anyway, if you like this video and it helped you out, please press like. If you want to see any other grenade mods, any other weapons, shields, you name it, definitely leave a comment and let me know what you want to see, what might help you out. I've got class mods, shield, you know, you name it. Artifacts are a bit shit in this game. There's like a handful of good ones, let's be real. But yeah, thank you for watching. If you want to see more content, please subscribe, and I will have it coming very soon. Thank you very much for watching. Have a good one.